Imagine two students, Alex and Daniel. They're both in their second year of their finance degree, with the exact same ideas and dreams about their future. Now, fast forward 20 years later, Alex is struggling to get through each month, barely having enough money to save for his daughter's college, and it's definitely not looking like his dream car is coming anytime soon. While at the exact same time, Daniel is sipping a martini while enjoying his early retirement in the Bahamas. The difference? Not intelligence, not luck, but habits. I'm Victor, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use the 4 powerful principles from the book Atomic Habits to become a top financial performer and drastically increase your chances of ending up like Daniel. Whether you're a young student or already a bit of a boomer, these principles might change your entire life. Principle 1. Make it easy. Even though the first principle from Atomic Habits might sound simple, it's incredibly powerful, because while most people think getting rich is all about discipline, complex strategies, or those perfect morning routines you see online, let's be honest, in reality, your brain is lazy, and it will always want to choose the easiest option. So if saving and investing feels complicated, boring, or overwhelming, your brain will simply try to avoid it, no matter how many motivational videos you watch.
I don't avoid conflict because I'm scared of you. I avoid conflict because I'm scared of myself.
And this is exactly what Daniel understood from a young age. Instead of relying on motivation, he simply made his money habits ridiculously easy. For example, Daniel didn't try to invest thousands of dollars right away. He started with small, almost boring amounts, like $50 or $100 per month. He chose simple investments, like the S&P 500, so he didn't have to research individual stocks or check his phone every 5 minutes. And by automating these small investments every month, he didn't have to stress about timing the market and could simply let consistency do the heavy lifting. And here's why it works. Your brain loves low friction. When something is easy, you do it again. And when you do, it slowly becomes a habit. And in the long run, easy habits beat hard goals every single time. Principle 2. Make it obvious. This second principle from Atomic Habits is the one that personally changed my life the most, because while most people completely overlook it, I almost use it every single day. It's called Make It Obvious. Because if your brain can't see a habit, it will simply forget about it. Alex is just like most people. He always plans to save and invest, but his money habits are invisible. He doesn't have a single investment app on his phone, and because of his college debt, he avoids looking at his saving accounts like it's his mother-in-law. Daniel did the opposite. He put his investing app right on his home screen, set up automatic notifications, and tracked his net worth every month. This doesn't mean he spent every single second staring at charts, but every time he opened his phone, he was reminded that he was an investor, and not just someone who only talks about investing to survive family gatherings. The takeaway here is that your environment shapes your behavior more than motivation ever will. When something is obvious, you don't need willpower, you just act. So make your money habits visible. Put your savings and investing tools in your face, track your progress, and design your environment so it's easier to invest than to spend. Principle 3. Make it satisfying. Your brain is wired for rewards. If something feels good, you repeat it, which is the exact reason why videos of people cutting into soap bars get millions of views. But the same thing works the other way around as well. If it feels boring or painful, you quit, even if it's good for you. This is why Daniel turned his money habits into a game. Every month, he tracked his net worth and watched it grow like it was his XP bar. He celebrated small milestones, like investing his first $10,000. And instead of feeling deprived, he felt like he was leveling up in real life. This works because when you can see clear progress, your brain releases that sweet dopamine, and suddenly saving and investing feels rewarding. So find clear ways to visualize your progress, and don't forget to celebrate small wins. This will turn your personal finances into a real-life game. And you might defeat the final boss sooner than you expect. Principle 4. Identity-based habits. The fourth and final principle is the most powerful one of all, because it doesn't just change what you do, it changes who you become. Because while most people say, I want to be rich, so I'll try to invest, Daniel flipped this around. He didn't say he wanted to invest, he looked into the mirror and said, I'm an investor. Because Daniel understood that when you change your identity, your habits follow automatically. Your brain is constantly trying to stay consistent with the person you believe you are, which is exactly why every time Alex tried to save or invest, it felt like he was fighting his own personality. Because deep inside, he always thought of himself as someone who was bad with money. So stop saying, I want to be rich, and start saying, I am building wealth. Because every time you save or invest, you are casting a vote for your future identity. And over decades, those votes decide whether you end up like Alex or Daniel. And this is exactly why, when you combine all the 4 principles of Atomic Habits, you're not just changing your habits, you're rewriting your financial future. Because 20 years from now, the gap between you and the people around you won't be luck. It will be the compound effect of tiny decisions you made every single day. And believe it or not, this is a brand new channel. So if you liked this video and you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe and join me on this journey.